Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading for the month of May. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Let's get into it. Now I'm going to be pulling cards for the challenge that you'll be confronted with during May, the opportunity, and then the way forward. So let's get started, Aquarius, for the month of May. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Aquarius. The challenge, the opportunity, and the way forward. Oh, this is interesting. So the challenge is around family situation. So I'm not sure why that is a challenge for you in the month of May, Aquarius. So perhaps there is a lot going on right now, and maybe it is that you would like to spend more time, Aquarius, with the family. It did fall into the reverse position here. So perhaps there are a few wobble moments where things are they're not harmonizing as much as you'd like it to be. But what's the opportunity? Well, I guess the opportunity here is to recognize where is your thinking. Perhaps you are feeling a little tied up here. So it's all about the awareness of how you may be thinking about the situation, and perhaps it's not the problem that you envisage it to be. So the opportunity is to release yourself from the thoughts that things are restrictive or perhaps not quite as you have been perceiving. So the way forward is to recognize that something's amiss here. We've got to get to the bottom of the truth of how you are seeing the situation, and is there something here that you need to be mindful of in terms of the way you're seeing the situation, and perhaps knowing that some things you just can't control. So the way forward is to recognize it's time to let go. It's time to release the stories, release from your expectations around a situation, and know what it is that you control and what you can't control. And always, Aquarius, we don't get to control how somebody else thinks, what they say, what they do. So this is the guidance for you to move forward in the month of May. So release from the expectations and just focus on what it is that you can control. All right, we'll get some cards to clarify for you, Aquarius, in the month of May. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, around family situations or what feels like family to you. Well, I'm getting a good sense that it is family. All right, thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. The challenge, the opportunity, and the way forward. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Beautiful. Okay. So sometimes the challenge, well, in this instance, Aquarius, it's got something to do with, it could be finances, but I'm getting the sense that it's a little bit that you feel like you're missing out, and you're feeling a little bit protective of yourself, your emotions, and this comes back to that feeling of that you have expectations. Perhaps you have expectations to be included and you're not feeling it. Expectations around feeling a little vulnerable, and also financially, perhaps you'd like to be feeling a little bit more fluid with the finances so that you can spend more time with family. Maybe there's also, for some of you, an idea that you need to protect your finances, protect your time and energy as well. Is something being asked of you that you feel that you feel a little bit stretched to give? And so there's that pulling back, that's that self-protection as well. So the opportunity here is, as you let go of the stories and the expectations of others, and you realize, gosh, to get the best out of this situation, I have to realize my part in it. So the opportunity here is see where there is harmony and focus on the harmony. Focus on those that are like-minded and can support you, but also see the situation in how you can contribute in a more positive way. Find the gems, find the common ground here is what I'm sensing that you need to do. And for the way forward, it really is bringing together your beautiful ability to have empathy and compassion for yourself and for others. I really feel that this is a healing moment, an opportunity to get out of the ego and the worry mind and get back into that place of, well, how can I be more compassionate, more empathetic in this situation during May? And at first it may be, Aquarius, that you need to show that to yourself. You need to fill your cup. You need to tend to your own emotions. But I feel that very quickly, Aquarius, you find a way to be able to share the love with others. And that certainly is a fast track to getting out of the worry, getting out of the ego, and just neutralizing any energy where people may be wanting to serve their own agendas. It's just letting go of that need to have expectations, letting go of control. And I feel that that really brings a positive spin to the way you can approach this situation. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Another card for the challenge around this, please. The opportunity and the way forward. Love it. Yeah. So we got the Hierophant here, but I'm smiling because I'm seeing a ram here. And for me, this says a few things. It's the stubbornness. It's also Capricorn. And it's also that sense of feeling grounded. And yeah, there are expectations here. There's a certain way of thinking here that maybe it's not serving you so well. And so be mindful of your tendencies, your preferences here, and just be aware that to make the best of this challenge, it may be that you need to go to a mentor or talk something through so that you can see another perspective on the situation, Capricorn. It may help you to let go of digging your heels in the ground a little bit. You know, I know that this energy sometimes serves you very well because it's that beautiful determination, but the shadow side of this is the stubbornness. And it may be that you just need to find a way to balance that out a little bit. And then we look at the opportunity in the situation. Well, the Five of Swords here is letting us know there's a lot of I'm going to say internal conflict here, and it goes very well with the all tied up card. And this is about, you know, sort of feeling quite tied up with your thoughts and your communication. And look, I'm going to say again, it's probably a really good time to notice where you're getting yourself a little bit tied up in your thoughts and aim for synergy. Let go some of those thoughts and expectations. And notice that, look, things are in the process of change. Things are getting sorted out, Aquarius. So take heart. The way forward is to see the blessings here. See where you can share the love and look at what it is that you can do and your part in the situation. Because that, of course, is where you have control, is what it is that you do. So what can you do to improve the situation, build on what is already a wonderful foundation? Because this is not a disaster situation. This is a moment in time where you're having a little bit of a wobble moment with the family and with your finances. But I am going to say, keep going, stay steady. And oh gosh, you know what? You'll have to forgive me, Aquarius, because I just mentioned Capricorn. And forgive me. I know we're doing the Aquarius reading, but anyway, take the traits of the ram anyway, even though you're not a Capricorn. I don't know where my head is. But anyway, we will get back to just getting clarity around the situation and just let go some of those expectations and thoughts that we have here with the Five of Swords. It'll certainly make things a lot easier, and focus on the gems and what it is that you can do in your part that you can play in this situation. All right, I'm going to pull a few more cards. Thank you for clarity for Aquarius for the month of May, the challenge here. Lovely. The opportunity, beautiful, and the way forward. Well, I'm seeing a lovely resolution as you move through the month of May, Aquarius. We've got the Strength card here, and it's not a challenge. It's really just for you to recognize that you are stronger than you think. And in this situation, this is what spirit guides are asking you to bring your attention to, is to recognize you've got a lot of inner strength. And of course, with the Hierophant here, this is you looking to your higher self, your higher wisdom. And if you have forgotten to do that, then this challenge can quickly be turned around when you recognize that you've got a lot to offer and you've got internal strength and internal wisdom. And when you do that, the opportunity is that things come back into flow. So we have the Star card here, and always the Star card is about things coming to a resolution and balancing things out in the end, and knowing that you can create the best of both worlds here. You can find that beautiful resolution and get back into harmony with yourself and with others here, and to find a way forward. Finding the flow in your situation, finding where you can have synergy and harmony is really important. And I'm going to say the way forward is, of course, all about balance, which is temperance. It's patience. It's patience with the process, with others, seeing that, if you can apply a little bit of empathy, you can see the gold in the situation and look at what you can control and how you might be able to contribute to improve the situation. And then just move with a little bit of awareness around balance. Where can I give? Where do I need to receive? And really finding that fine line between the both, so that you're not pushing anything onto people, but rather being seen as a compassionate person with empathy, ready and willing to assist, but also ready to pull back at the same time, and allowing a more calmer approach to the situation, which of course empowers you and frees others to be themselves as well with whatever it is that they're going through. Aquarius, we're going to pull a summary card for your reading for the month of May. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Aquarius. I love it. We've got the Star card again. This is fabulous. So happy times. So I'm going to say everything works out in the end. Positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path. Flow is there for you. Wishes fulfilled. It is all working out. And so that very first card that we had that seemed like a challenge, it turns out to be beautiful. So there's happy days there. We've got a beautiful rainbow with regards to family, or what feels like stability in your life and connection with others, I'm going to say. Now, if it's not family, it could be family-like, those that you work with and what have you. So everything is going in a good direction, Aquarius. A great reading for you for the month of May.